Hello everyone, hope you're enjoying the very start of the new working week. For today's message, I'm going to be looking at the divine feminine energies, and if you would like personal reading or twin flame coaching, please check the description box below. We can begin with the first card. I like so many things about you that I don't even know how to tell you that I love everything about you. I think that you were made for me, and I was made for you. Yeah, we were created for each other and with each other in the same instant to spend the whole of eternity together. I'm here now to point you towards your primary target, ascension, the divine. But you won't be doing it alone. We will be doing it together. Yeah, point yourself at your primary target, the divine. To do that is to point yourself at our harmonious union. That's the proper direction, even if it looks like it's away from me. But you could never not be if you're pointing towards God. The divine, our harmonious union and perfect union, or full enlightenment, are not separate. They're not separate things, but the primary focal point of existence is the divine. The divine is your ultimate lover, your beloved, and the divine manifests to you physically in the form of your twin flame. It's basic principles, a whole new layer of awareness is presented. You feel it in a different place where you may have felt that there wasn't peace there before. Empress, divine feminine. Surrender keeps you alive. It gives you peace. It gives you joy. It gives you ease. It gives you your good. As you come into the present moment, your heart fills it with love. You don't have to go out for your good. It's right here now. I'm right here now with you. Just let go of what's right now pulling you away from your good. Separation, consciousness, fear, ego. You don't need to go out and do stuff to be healed right now. The journey's internal. There's often external requirements, but there's always external ramifications. That's marvellous. We've got the divine feminine and the divine masculine next to each other. So we're dealing with a true match here. I admire you so much for standing by your commitment and not backing out. Standard persistence. I've come as a tool for your ascension. It's not important what's happening between what it appears to be happening between us now. It's important to get with your divine self today. The natural result is harmonious twin flame union. Wishes are coming true and coming closer every day. Instantly, when you do the mirror exercise, a piece of it happens immediately on the inside. It's a state of being. You bring loving to wherever you are, and a new romantic cycle begins. You're unveiling who you really are. You're finding yourself, finding your creator, and vice versa. When you find either of these things, you find your twin flame and your place in the world. Continue realigning your mind to divinity. Take time for yourself. Keep loving yourself. Keep giving to yourself non-stop. I can't be around you if you think you're not worth all this, because you are. No one else needs this love but you. Power. Yeah, this is arming yourself with all the power in the universe. Give yourself this attention. Don't divert this attention. Only you could ever give this to you, not even me. You can't give it to anyone else either. There's a lot of love to keep giving to yourself, but you don't quit. This amount of love you don't revert. It's a new way to be. Keep giving love to yourself here. Self-love, it's permanent, eternal. It never needs to go away. Be with this love always and forever. Keep it together. Life is eternal, exactly as you are now. Life never ends. Keep going, keep ascending. There's no getting out of the ascension. Counselor. Yeah, love must never cease to flow, or you stop being happy. You have no choice but to exist. But you must refuse always to let the love stop. It's a very simple cycle right now. Receive divine love now. Wherever things don't feel good, work through that. Bring love there. So instead of being upset for 2 weeks about how I'm not with you right now, not there with you, just work through that right now. You shouldn't be clinging at this point, hoping one day I'll come. I won't come and rescue you. God, don't drop out of the sky. You do that right now. Never accept feeling bad. This is a journey about feeling good. My friends keep telling me I made a big mistake in letting you go and want to fix things between us. I just don't know how to make things right at this time. Will you do it from the inside out? This is the way home, the divine way. Our return to heaven. Here now, feel good now. Don't tolerate anything else. If you feel bad, work through it. Nothing can stop you feeling good. Let your inner beauty shine. A perfect example of divine, perfect love. The brighter you shine, the brighter you, the more you'll attract me to you. Ooh, Ace of Wands, spark. Can you feel that spark within the both of us now? The desire for a really passionate, fiery, new beginning. You should be sensing whispers and hints of harmonious union. The divine is posing a question. Bring the love of Christ with you home. Only go where the divine calls you to. Release the energy of what was and start working on what is. This union is what we called in because we'd forgotten it. Tribe. Soul family. We'll be attracting our spiritual brothers and sisters, soul family, to us at the moment, who will support us on our journey, that will help manifest our union, even soul pets. They'll help us remember who we are and why we came here, for love, for life, for the divine. Share the divine with those around you in love and be with the divine in love. There can be no other purpose in your experience and existence to your life than this. Love is the only thing that matters, and you know it. The answers you need are coming. The journey's only just begun. Go forth into your own life and share your love in an appropriate way. Do as you're called to. Don't let a single soul pass you by who's calling for love without giving them the love the divine ushered you to give them. Ethos. This is what we came here to do. This is part of our shared life purpose, and harmonious union helps manifest harmonious union from there as we go deeper into commitment. Maybe in previous relationships you felt unworthy, so you chose a lower class partner. We don't need to put down where we were, because we're experiencing greatness now. I've done it myself. I didn't want to be abandoned, so I settled. And it was confusing to be with someone who I knew in my heart that I didn't love. But I tried to, because I was in a relationship from the outside in. And that led to some pretty hardcore feeling contrast. It was a grind, maintaining an image of something that I had to keep up, have the life I felt I needed to show other people I was living. It was a low vibrational engagement. But we're not doing that anymore. We're releasing the settling energy, particularly during the month of March. We're realising that we don't have to do that anymore. We don't have to give parts of ourselves up to be in a relationship. We don't have to compromise. We don't have to be with someone that doesn't satisfy us in all ways. That's what we got each other for. Clear your space. So we're both in unison together. We're clearing our space, the space in our consciousness of the settling energy, because we're choosing just true love with our true twin flame. Right now we're choosing our harmonious union. And that's the difference between a low vibe partner and a twin flame. The love's real this time. We won't have to leak energy to maintain it. We'll have a deep loyalty like we didn't have before. We'll have a depth of feeling with each other that we never had before. It won't be superficial, it's going to be true. It's going to be eternal, not external. Twin flames are internal, effervescing, outwards, blossoming. It's going to be a relationship from the inside out. Twin flame romance starts deep within. With other relationships, it starts on the outside and one projects their twin flame onto them and hope it will go deeper. And it's always a wasted time and a leaking of energy, which leaves people feeling exhausted and depressed. But because we're not choosing that, we have the energy to pursue our dreams, fulfill our passions, to do right for ourselves now. And also learn the lessons that we need to. Okay, everybody. I'm going to end this message here. I really hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.